The Jökulsárlón Glacial Lagoon in Iceland is fascinating to visit. Jökulsárlón is 250 kilometers east of Reykjavik. Jökulsárlón is a glacial lagoon located right by the ring road that has huge blocks of glacial ice floating in it. The amazing Jökulsárlón has been the setting for 4 Hollywood movies, including 2 James Bond movies, A View to a Kill and Die Another Day. The lagoon was a sea of activity given the Arctic terns feeding, the seals patrolling, the ice drifting, and the tour boats moving about. There were several amphibians ferrying tourists about the lagoon. The amphibians are Vietnam-era vehicles that efficiently move large numbers of tourists as they are fast loading and take no time to enter or to exit the water. While waiting for our Zodiac departure time, we watched the amphibians swimming about, each one being followed by a Zodiac acting as its safety boat. In lieu of an amphibian, we took the more expensive and longer-lasting Zodiac tour of the lagoon. The color of the ice blocks floating on the lagoon varied widely, from white to deep aquamarine to black, caused by volcanic ash that had fallen on the glacier from a volcanic eruption. We approached the impressive face of the Breiðamerkurjökull Glacier, which is the source of the ice blocks on the lagoon. The surface of the glacier is covered by volcanic ash from the 2010 eruption of the nearby volcano. This was the eruption that disrupted transatlantic and European flights for several weeks. Returning from our Zodiac trip, we decided to stay the night in our camper beside the outlet of the lagoon, where a fast-flowing tidal current was carrying ice blocks out of the lagoon and into the ocean. The sun setting over the lagoon was impressive, with ice blocks drifting around, Arctic terns swirling about, and even a seal on the scene for good measure. After sunset, the action in the outlet picked up as the powerful current pulled out a succession of ice blocks, some of which became grounded and then were hit by other ice blocks in turn. It was quite entertaining to watch. Eventually, the ice blocks reached the ocean where they were caught up in the surf. Finally, we turned in for the night, but through the windshield of our camper we could see the ice blocks being pulled out of the lagoon. In the early morning, we had breakfast while watching the sunrise over the lagoon, and then drove onwards to Mývatn Lake.
Take me somewhere nice, to some tired island in your heart called paradise.